I'm losing a day. This is a venting video for sure, but I'm not gonna like yell or go crazy. God, every time I start talking, he has to start going at me with Laura. I'll break him out of his little meditations when I start a video. Man, I am so over life, the thing you come from moment one and are dying in. It's like 99% of people, some of you will know this, right? The rest of you, fuck off. Just fuck off. You don't belong, so then don't. You don't try to belong. God, it's sickening. Because they're using the compromised mind, so they just... Stop it. Sorry, I had to boot Oro off my stomach. Because they're using the compromised mind that always needs attachment. It needs someone. It needs to belong. That's what most of the people on all channels everywhere, not just this channel, anywhere, a streamer on Twitch, doesn't matter what platform, they're using the compromised mind. Those people have like hundreds of thousands of people just watching them and not even interacting maybe or whatever, just they're after that person's frequency, obviously, right? It's very apparent. That's NPCing yourself. It's making yourself into an NPC if you're not already. But as we know, most likely they are, because I don't see any higher spirited humans doing this behavior. This simp NPC following, and like needing to belong. It's just, they're so frustrated today. Like, I'm so over life, the thing that you come into and are dying the whole time from moment one, so probably more apt termed death. And why the Bible talks about, and I'm non-religious, maybe that's why the Bible talks about everlasting life with, God in the spirit realms. Oh my God, like I can't relate to people anymore. It's like this is going to sound arrogant, but I don't care anymore because you people who can hear it. Everybody else who cannot hear what I'm about to say, I don't care that you can't hear it. That's your problem. It's not my problem. And this is not arrogant. I'm not like saying this just out of glib anger or something, you know what I mean? I literally, and I've tried, I can't relate to people anymore. Once you and it makes life very lonely, yeah, sure. But that's a good thing. It'll help you get out of here, which should be the main focus. They've got this thing that, the deeper you dig into this place like a tick and attach to some corporate entity or something and get an identity, the more successful you are in life. Oh my God, I can't even deal with the simplicity of the stupidity of that sort of stuff, Which is, you've noticed, 99% of people. Well, it is. I'm not going over the top with the percent. It's the way the world works. It's the way the prison planet works, so... Hey, you want me to say a different percentage, be different. That's what you're all doing. And I'm talking not to my channel, to the world here, obviously. But yeah, I just cannot relate to people at all anymore. Are you guys finding this? It is just impossible. Because in order to relate to them, you have to, stop it. You have to, stoop down to their level. Yeah, shake your head and realize what you're doing. Fucking come to consciousness, Oro. Jesus Christ. Good, sit down. Be a good boy. That's it. Good boy. Trying to talk. Stop distracting me. It's like he needs my attention as well. Oh, it's just from every angle. Doing my head in. Haven't drunk coffee for months. Got some coffee here. I just put coffee in water. Didn't even heat it up because it's raining. Just needed something. My God. which is a sure sign that I was drained today, right? Because if you're like into coffee, it's because you're avoiding the real issue that you're being drained and artificializing the energy, which we could say a lot about Uruguay and their mate addiction, right? This sour tea, which is caffeine based. Anyway, let's get off the Uruguay subject. God, it's on my neck at the moment. It's stressing me every day. It is the worst here. Someone left a really good comment today about your Romania communist comment. Really good, thank you. It's like once in a while there's like a few people on this channel that can relate to me and what I'm going through, which is amazing. Because this is like, it's like we're on some plane up here and everybody is just down here, eh? It's crazy. I can't relate to 99% of people. I mean, I want to, right? I come along, you know, these people come along in my life and I don't know, they're good to you at the start, right? They want to be friends. I don't even approach people like that anymore. I'm not nice anymore. I don't even want to be your friend unless I can see that there is some sort of, you know, reason, or if it's like, you know, how to use organic portals for like, you know, worldly benefit. There is no other reason for us, because we're not like them. Like, they just be friends to relate, right, about something that they both like. I don't even do that anymore because I know it falls apart 10 minutes later, a month later. I'm not investing energy in anybody anymore at all. You're so lucky if I'm even talking to you in anywhere, any of my little, you know, email, Discord, WhatsApp, wherever it is. You guys are very lucky that I'm even replying you. You know, in 2014 I went completely mute. I barely talked a word to anyone. It was like if I had to go to register my car or something, I had to talk to someone, right? Or if I went to the shop and I had to say something to the girl at the counter or something, you know what I mean? But there was no unnecessary talking at all, and I mean, I basically stayed that way except for this YouTube channel. Look, this video is nothing special. I literally just wanted to vent today. I literally am here just venting to you guys, but I already know that that's gonna, you know, be relatable to these few people, just these few people who are also sick of it, right? It's like, because we've circumnavigated all the levels of experience, basically. We are way, way more experienced than them. Have you noticed that? How much more experienced you are than them? Sorry, I'm trying and stay in the lighting a bit. Stop it. I don't know why he does that. You're distracting me, Iris. Can you stop? God. Yeah, it is amazing, like, just how simple people are. And I'm seeing all these people that seem to have souls. Remember, it's not about having a soul, it's about having the higher light body switched on. And that's why we're so rare. I think that's what we've got, that no, like 99% of people don't have. And they don't invest in it. And it is part of an upward trajectory through the, you know, six-dimensional archetypical grids of experience. I cannot relate to 99% of people anymore at all. I don't even want to be here. And, you know, recently I had a really good video idea. If this life is actually death, which it clearly is, because you are dying all the time from moment one, so it doesn't make sense to say that this is life. The third dimension is death, based on death. The earth, the physical structure you stand on, all the physical structure you stand on is dead stuff. Stop it. It's literally dead stuff. And we've talked about, you know, dead matter, but think about what dirt is. is decomposed trees, animal bodies, etc. And mushroom, fungi. And this whole place runs on the death industries, you know, and no matter how hard you try and be vegan, you are bucking the natural trend of your animal body. It's an animal body, and you're gonna have to require to eat animals to be at optimum health. Adrenochrome, other things, they're not in plants. I'm a food plant teacher. I've been studying it for 10 years. The stuff is different. It's in different form. Even if a molecule is 1% in a different arrangement, it still gets absorbed differently and used differently and has a different energy. It's like, do you see what I mean? No vegans even talk about this. And neither do the carnivores. Do you see? It's like, there's the group and there's the group, and then here we are up here seeing both of their worlds and more. And that's why I can't go down into veganism. I can't go down into, you know, just normal people eating meat all the time. Because, do you know what I mean? Like, there is no subset of people that we fit into. We do not fit in to any of the archetypical grids. It's just amazing how dislocative enlightenment is, right? Like, enlightenment is nothing to be, you know, desired from their point of view. And now you can see why they enjoy, like, their stupidity and being devilinoids and, what's it called, lackadaisical, right, in life. And just want to party all the time and blah, 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 right? And don't want to think about it. Oh, I don't want to think about it. Yeah, have you heard? They'll actually say that to you. Meanwhile, I'm there, I can't not think about it. Do you know what I mean? This is these kind of things is what I'm trying to express in this video. Like, we can't even relate to them anymore. It's just unbelievable. Like, they are just the programming, you know? There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there, guys. And if you don't understand soul is a collection of information. It's basically just accurate databasing. And I'm going to have to show a video because I don't know how many people understand this. Do you understand transistors and logic gates on chips and why AI is replacing human intelligence and so on? Well, remember, I studied information technology, so I understand NAND and NOR gates. I understand the transistor chip, right, and logic gates. There's a video I found recently where a guy explains it really well. But what I realized was something in the end of his video, that the memories are stuck on for them. Wait, I'm going to have to explain it with the video, so I'm going to stop talking about it now. But I figured out something really big as to why they're stuck. It's got to do with NAND and NOR gates and logic gates, just like on a transistor computer chip. And have you guys also seen the picture of how our cities and towns from above look like motherboards and look like computer chips? I'm sure a lot of you in the Enlightenment community have seen that, right? Unfortunately, I'm not screen sharing right now. I'm just on video, so I can't go and show you guys. But I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not sure I care about people who don't anymore, because if that information has not come across you, I'm so suspicious at you, you know, for being one of them. Because in the concentric development of consciousness, there are only a certain amount of things to come across. That's one of them. Realizing that you're in a machine and the mechanical nature of the human body. How human cities and towns are shaped like a computer chip. You know what I mean? How there's the view of a city or town and it zooms out and it looks like a computer chip. That picture, I'm sure most of you have seen it. I absolutely don't want to be here anymore at all. And if I keep saying to some higher power, you know, you better give me this, this better happen, because if not, I'm out. I will extinguish the body. And it's not a sad thing. It's not, oh no, he's going to kill himself. Oh. I've realized now how much just logically I'm thinking about it. First of all, if you have your own spirit, you can do what you want anyway. Now, I have discussed that, you know, perhaps, you know, that just recycles us and we have to like complete some mission or something, otherwise we'll just get blanked out again. Entering through the fifth dimensional field, you'll just get the mind blank again and sort of come back into another body and then be even more disorientated, right, and blanked out and not know what's going on. So I'm not sure suicide is an option. I still don't think it is, but boy do I want to, you know what I mean? It seems like such a beautiful way out of here. No more pain, no more bullshit. Gang stalking. My God, people that don't see gang stalking are either of this place, which means they're an evil spirit, because that's what this place is. It's not just a prison planet, it's a prison planet of evil spirits. It's a den. This is like hell, where you get picked apart infernally, infinitely. Yeah, it's amazing to come to these realizations, because it is so liberating, but then also there is the encapsulating part where, you know, you realize you're in a prison, so you're completely encapsulated. So it's definitely like this massive double-edged sword, right? Anyway, I just wanted to vent how it's amazing. Isn't it amazing, guys, how unrelatable that these people have become? The more you continue on this journey of realization of, and if you realize it, it's not just the word organic portals, it's realizing that you're in a machine, that this place is mechanical. That's why they keep doing it. That's why they keep acting the same. Spirits are programs too. And it's why it just keeps reiterating. It's like, hey, I know this scenario every day. It's so predictable. It's unbelievable that people cannot see this. And they just wish it away, like, oh, it's just this or it's just that. No, this is really happening. The gang stalking is really happening. It's evil spirits. And I don't know, it's like, if you don't experience this, it's very obvious to me by now that it's for the reason that you are inured and that you're not showing signs of, I don't want to keep using cliche words like waking up or anything, you know what I mean, but obviously it's like you're not showing signs of wanting to get out and escape the prison. That's why the prison guards don't come for you, because you're being a good prisoner. It's one of the first videos I said on Archons. Why don't you know that Archons exist? That's basically what I just said again. Because you're being a good boy or good girl. You're being a good prisoner. There's no reason for them to come after you. It is true, the old adage, when you go against this matrix and try to reveal it, it just comes at you, like we keep seeing with me trying to write the Organic Portals Handbook, getting my hand mysteriously burnt. Both times I started writing. For several months I would start writing the Organic Portals Handbook. The first time, remember, I got burnt there. The second time I got burnt there. I made videos on both. It's in the gang stalking playlist. Isn't that a bit coincidental for you guys? Oh, and people just go, oh, it's just a coincidence. I mean, I can't deal with this anymore. It's not thinking. You're being unconscious on purpose. It deserves a slap. You know, because it's like, if you won't do it from inside, maybe a slap on the outside jolts the electrical thought out, so that, you know, spiritually it can come through. That's what you're thinking, right? That's what That's why, you know, maybe when you were younger you used to take that road of, oh, he needs a smack or she needs a smack. Then you realize you can smack that off, the electrical ley line of thought, but then if they're spiritless, it won't come up. There is no spiritual, there will be no replacing accurate thought, because there's nothing in there. That's what we've learnt now, right? That is why this organic portal soul spiritless humans theme is so important, because of things like what I just said. There won't be a replacement thought of consciousness like with you. Sure, if you smack me, I'll have a thought. It will disrupt the current ley line of thought, and a new thought can come in. But for them, it's just back onto the programming. You've shuttered the system, but it'll just go back onto the programming. So it's no use like getting violent to them at all. Never, right? So that's one good thing of this enlightenment, that I won't get in trouble for being violent. And you know, I've even had people hitting me and stuff. I don't care. It barely, you know, it can't get through the chi field. Look at me, I'm still pretty. No one has managed to damage me anyway. So I mean, the chi pushes right to the surface of my skin anyway. So I don't really need to get violent anyway. They can hit me several times, and I'm like, okay, are you done? Anyway, it doesn't even get me angry anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just wanted to say how unrelatable these people are. So what do we do? Then you might think, well then, so you're meant to just focus all your energy on great work. But think about it. Then you're just you're giving all of yourself to them and this place. Seems to be part of like the mission, but the mission is part of the trick. I still have to make that video how we were tricked into coming here, and all spirited humans are victims. We're all victims of this place. It's not me going, oh, victim mindset, oh, you're such a victim. It's true. If it's a prison, you're a victim in it. Or you just want to be in the prison. No, exactly. So you're a victim of it. I'm not putting out victim consciousness. You know that the NPCs are going to come with that. You've got to watch these comments on this channel, because it's very, and I'm only talking to you few 1% of people who can see it. I'm sure you've seen by now how berated I am with the full gamut of bullshit. And it's always obvious. It's like you can predict what they're going to say. That's why I could just say that sentence back there. Watch for that comment. I know it'll be coming. They'll be, oh, he's just perpetuating victim consciousness. He's perpetuating, oh, tent's coming in. Oh no, I've got water dripping. We have water drip. Why is the water dripping? I've got to go fix the tent now, guys. The water's dripping on me. Literally just dripping on my chest here. They'll say, what's it called? The opposite of unity, division consciousness and all this. Yeah, I hope you can see the division of things and the difference of things. Otherwise you can't see it all.